False Bay, South Africa, home to Seal Island, a jagged slab of granite teeming with over 60,000 seals. For decades, this was the ultimate buffet for the world's most feared predator, the great white shark. But in 2017, the sea told a different story. Beachgoers stumbled upon the massive carcasses of great whites washing ashore. They weren't just dead, they were surgically dismantled. A single, precise incision ripped open their bellies. The rest of the body was untouched, but one organ was missing: the liver. Within days, 5 apex predators were found dead. Then, the unthinkable happened. The hundreds of great whites that usually patrolled these waters vanished. They fled in a collective panic, leaving the local tourism industry in ruins. Who could scare the king of the ocean into a ghost-like disappearance? The investigation pointed to a duo of orcas known as port and starboard. To understand how a 6-ton dolphin kills a 2-ton shark without a scratch, you have to understand tonic immobility. Orcas discovered a biological glitch. If a shark is flipped upside down, its brain releases a flood of serotonin that paralyzes its entire body. But why the liver? Why would a predator leave behind hundreds of pounds of meat for just one organ? In the deep ocean, energy is gold. A great white's liver is massive, taking up nearly a quarter of its entire body weight. It is filled with squalene, an oil that provides the shark with incredible buoyancy and enough energy to swim thousands of miles. To an orca, swallowing that liver is like drinking a high-calorie energy shake. It is the most efficient meal in the sea. They aren't just killing, they are optimizing. This isn't just instinct, it's strategic warfare. Orcas are the most widely distributed mammals on Earth, second only to humans, and every culture of orcas has its own secret weapons. In Norway, they use carousel feeding, flashing their white bellies and blowing bubbles to herd herring into a tight ball, before slapping them unconscious with their tails. In Patagonia, they risk everything with intentional stranding, launching 5 tons of muscle onto the beach to snatch seals right off the sand. In Antarctica, they coordinate their swimming to create a synchronized wave, literally washing seals off floating ice floes. They don't just hunt with their teeth, they hunt with physics. What powers this brilliance? An orca's brain is the second largest on the planet. Their gyrification index, the measure of brain folding, is 5.7. For comparison, humans are only 2.2, but their intelligence goes beyond biology. It's about communication. If you take an orca from the coast of Iceland and drop it near a pod in the Pacific, they will be lost. Why? Because they don't speak the same language. Scientists have discovered that each pod has its own unique set of clicks and whistles, passed down from mother to calf for generations. This isn't just noise. It's a dialect, a signature of their culture. They have names for each other. They have tactical commands for the hunt. This level of communication is something we once thought belonged only to humans. Here is the ultimate mystery. Despite being the most efficient killing machines in the ocean, there has never been a recorded fatal attack by a wild orca on a human. They seem to recognize us. They look into our eyes with a level of awareness that suggests they know we are like them. Yet, when we put these geniuses in tanks, the bond breaks. Since the 1970s, dozens of captive orcas have turned on their trainers. They don't attack out of hunger, they attack out of psychological collapse. A creature built for the global ocean cannot survive in a concrete box. We used to call them killer whales, but perhaps a better name would be the other people of the sea. They are a mirror held up to our own intelligence. Next time you look at the blue horizon, remember, right now, beneath the waves, a monster is fighting a titan. And the ocean is keeping its secrets.